Hello everyone, good day all. Welcome to CAD-CAM LODS tutorial. Today I shall be taking you in an introductory class in AutoCAD. AutoCAD Complete Tutorial for Beginners Part 1. In this Part 1, we shall be considering the following topics. What is AutoCAD? System of command, Workspace, how to work with the mouse, how to draw a line, how to set up and edit unit, workspace too narrow, drafting with precision, in bracket OSNAP, object tracking, other drawing tools like Polyline, rectangles, circle, arc. Okay, stay tuned. Now, if you have your AutoCAD software from the desktop or from your laptop desktop, you open it, you double click, you open it, allow it to open, and this is the AutoCAD environment. Okay, as you can see, this is AutoCAD 2014. Now, AutoCAD, a product from Autodesk, is a computer aided design, that is CAD. The CAD here, CAD, computer aided drafting design. Okay, that's what AutoCAD means. It's a program used by just every engineering and design office in the world. There are other alternatives to CAD packages. You may have like SolidWorks, ANSYS, Autodesk Inventor, you have Cassia and the like, and many others, ArchiCAD and many others. Okay, now Autodesk AutoCAD is the industry leader in CAD packages used by civil engineers, mechanical engineers, architectural or architects, electrical engineers, aeronautical engineers, plus other disciplines. Okay, different version of AutoCAD emerges every day, every year, with improved version, with improved tools. Basically, AutoCAD, if you are conversant with AutoCAD 2005, you can be able to use AutoCAD 2019, 2017, 2018, and 2016 and thereabout, because the basic tools, they are all alike. Okay, the basic tool remains the same. Like for instance, I want to type a line. I'll just type L on my keyboard and you see all this menu will come out. The first one is line. You just enter. You enter. Now the line tool has been activated. It's not telling you to specify the first point. If you click here, you can draw your line. Okay, press escape key. So the basic tool for AutoCAD from 2001 till date, the basic tools are remain the same. The only improved tools are just advanced tools that enables you to maximize productivity for reality captures, conceptual design. Okay, so don't get frightened up if you have the older version. The basic tool remains the same, and if you are good in it, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Let's start the version. Okay, now AutoCAD software is one of the world leading 2D, 3D CAD design tool. Okay, with AutoCAD, that's why it's used by most disciplines. Majority of the discipline, like civil, uses it for drafting in their architecture, their civil structures. Architecture uses it for their architectural structures. Mechanical engineer for their own, electrical for their own, aeronautic, and many other disciplines. Okay, so you use it both in 2D and 3D. Now, if you're going by the menu, let us be able to go through the menus here. Yeah, if you see these symbols stand for the application menu. This one stands for the application menu. It shows you that you are dealing with AutoCAD. It shows you the application menu. That first icon, if you open it, you can be able to get access to how to open a new page, how to open the folder containing AutoCAD drawing, how to save as. All this one is application menu. Okay, to get it from here. So all this other one are standard menu where you have new. You see it inside here. Have the open, have the save, have the save as, print, undo and redo. Okay, here this very space, this space here is quick access menu, quick access menu bar, quick access bar where you have drafting. If you click on this flyout, you will see drafting and annotation, 3D basic, 3D modeling, AutoCAD classic. You can customize your own. This is my own page for the Aero 3D. You have save as, workspace setting. So access to quick access, it gives you access to many other environments. Okay, that's very good. Now here, the one containing the title bar, it shows you the title bar, the drawing title. Now if you are designing a particular part, you name it, save it with a particular name, it will appear here. And AutoCAD documents, they have these symbols, have this drawing extension. That is drawing. DWG means drawing. DWG means drawing. Okay, so that's how AutoCAD document, when you save them, this is the file extension name, DWG. Okay, so don't get twisted. Now this space is an information center. You can type here to search for anything. Okay, that's very good. Now the whole of this other menu here is called, the collection of all this other menu is called a ribbon. Called ribbon. Under ribbon, you get access to the tools. You have home, insert, annotation. You click on all of them. They have their own different tools. Okay, parametric, views, manage, and the like. All this one. Okay. Now you get access to majority of the sketch tools. You come to home. All right. That's very good. Now if you see this here, this view control, this is a view control port where you get access to, you can view the top button, left, right, front in your orthographic planes. You have it in isometric. You have isometric southwest, southeast, northeast, and northwest. All of them, you have them here. Okay, so this other portion is called the view port control. All right. Now if you look at my cursor, it has a plus and a small rectangle at the middle. That one shows you that the cursor is in its neutral position. It's not active with a particular tool. Okay, like now if I activate it with a line, if I click this line tool, it becomes a cross. That rectangle at the middle has disappeared because you have the cursor is now active with a particular tool. Okay, now I can press escape key on your keyboard to make it neutral. Now it's not active again, and now the cursor, we call this cursor a crosshead. We call it a crosshead. If it's in neutral form without active tool on it, you have that small rectangle at the middle. But when it's active with a particular line, tool, it becomes a cross with the rectangle at the middle disappear. I now give you an instruction that you should specify the first point where you want to sketch your line. And if you look at this other one, this line here is a command line. Command line shows you any tool you pick, it will specify here. This one, it will specify here that line, specify the first point. The same thing they ask you on that cursor. So here is a command line. That's a command line. Escape. So this is command line. See this command line. This is a command line menu. You can shift it, you can drag it. That is a command line menu. Any tool you pick, I know if I pick a line, see that command line menu show you that you are active with a particular tool called line, and asks to give you an instruction to start where you want to, your starting point. Okay, escape key, then take it back here. Okay, that is the best position to take it. Okay, now if you look here, if you look on this other line, on these other menus, on these other tools here, the collection of it is called status bar. It's called status bar. When we get access, when we start using it, you will know what it's all about. Okay. Now, if you this is the coordinate. How we call this a UCS. Okay, UCS is a coordinate system. Shows you that okay, you have the Y and X. If you look down in this coordinate system, look down here, you have 3 segments. It shows you the X, Y, and Z. The Z is 0 because we are dealing with 2D. In 2D, you only have Y, X, and Y axis, or Y and X axis. That's what the cursor, as I move my cursor from one place to another, if you look down here, you will see how this other line, the SY axis, have SY axis here, they will be moving. It shows you the position of the cursor. Okay, that is very good. And now, so the whole of this other black space is called drawing canvas. It's called drawing canvas, or you can call it graphical area, or your workspace. Okay, this is where all your model. When I pick a circle, this is where your circle will be. Or every manipulation you do, your sketch is done on this drawing canvas. Okay, it's drawn on that drawing canvas. Follow tune. Now, going to the next one, system of command. Okay, system of command. As you go back, system of command, AutoCAD have a peculiar system of command, so that anything you want to activate, you want to start, you want to work with, you can simply use your keyboard, letters, or use your keyboard symbols to activate the command. Like now, I want to sketch a line. I can simply type L, enter. Okay, the line tool has been activated. Now you can sketch. You can sketch as you want it. Okay, you can sketch. Use an escape key to drop the tool. Either you right click and enter to drop the tool, or I draw this line. I want to close it. To drop the tool, the line tool, I press escape key. So there are many options to execute a particular task. To drop a tool, you right click and enter, or simply enter from your keyboard, or you press escape key to go away or to deactivate that very tool. Okay, listen attentively. So that is a system of command. Assuming I want to get access to options, I will simply type option on my keyboard. So you see, have option menus. I have different option menus here. The first one is the one. If you click it, option menu dialog box will open for you. As you want to do some setting, you have different types of setting. This option, when we get access, when we go into it deeper, you know how we can use this option menu for. Okay, so the system and command in AutoCAD, you can simply type it from the workspace. Type it using your keyboard. Okay, Assume I want to get access to the unit. Have unit, you have option here, okay? The unit option, enter. The dialog box will display for you, okay? The dialog box will display for you, and you do your setting, whatever setting you want, okay? That is very good. Also, on this system of command, you can actually to know the shortcut to use command to type. Like now, a test. I want to get a test tool activated. If I hover my cursor over it, it shows you multiple tests. This you see that capital M test tool, or press F1. Have difficult. Every tool in AutoCAD has a shortcut. Okay, like now I want to get access to test. Either I press F1 or not F1. That capital M T E S T. If I want to get the test, I will simply type M test. Okay, I type it on my keyboard. All the feature with M test come out, and that first one is the one I need, and I simply enter. Okay, you now activate the test. You come to command manager or command menu, show you that the test tool is now active. It now asks you to specify the first corner, and now specify it. You can type inside this place. Okay, you can type inside here. Okay, how are you? Okay, so that is how you can get access to, either you click it from here or you use the shortcut. Okay, you can undo. You ask you to save test, say no. Okay, you don't save the test now. Okay, the test is not saved. So that's how you get. If you hover your cursor over all these tools, it will give you the names and the functions of all those parts. If I click on line, it shows you the line. You can create a series of continuum, this and that. So if you hover your cursor over each tool, it will give you to explain the tool, what that tool is all about, what you can use it for. Okay, so that's all about the system command. Okay, that's all about the system command. Now, if you go over to Workspace, I'll tell you Workspace. I've also explained it that the whole of this graphical black area is the Workspace. Okay, that is the Workspace, and the cursor indicates you, the mouse indicates where the position you are. This cursor shows you the position you are in the environment. Okay, now if you go how to work with the mouse, so the mouse button has different options. You know, in your mouse you have 3 keys or 3 buttons on your mouse computer input device. You have the right click, you have the middle mouse button, that wheel the wheel button, that scroll button. Okay, that scroll button. You have the left button. The left button is just for selection. If you click the left button, is to select. Like now I want to select a line, I will select it with the left button of my mouse. If I click it, is the left button you use to sketch. Okay, use the sketch command, is the left button. Now the middle mouse button is for you to zoom. If you zoom up, Zoom up means zoom in, that is to enlarge the picture. If you scroll towards your chairs or towards your fingers, is to zoom out. That zoom out means to make the picture smaller, or zoom it out to make it smaller. If you scroll up, it means you're making it bigger. Okay, that is the function of the middle mouse button, or that wheel button. That wheel button is used if you click down on it. That wheel button, the middle mouse button, if you click on it and drag, it also help you to move your drawing, move from one place to another. So that's the function of that scroll button. Okay, you understand? Then the right button give you access to special commands. If you click on it, it give you special command. This special command, it give you many options. Like now, it give you access to the recent input, the recent line, the recent tool you pick. The recent tool is line. Okay, if you want to get access to the line, you click on that line. So that is the function of the mouse button. So as we progresses, we'll also review more function of the mouse. If you look at this, tool, this is the position. This is the different views. The top view gives you the flat view here. Okay, you have the west, you have the north, you have the south. If you can click on it, rotate. Okay, now you have north, you have west, north. Now if I click this north, this south, it gives you the southern part of this. You have now Z is active, S and Y. So the south now is a combination of Z and S axis. So now the Z is active. If you can click on this front, if you click on west, it gives you, click back on south, click on this top to give you the top view. Okay, it takes you back to, you have east and different aspects. Okay, if you look at this one, you have the full navigation. Here you have the pan, or use it to, if you use to pan here, you use it to pan. Okay, this is just a matter of zooming. It's a zooming tool. Okay, that's very good. So we have the zoom S10, you have the orbit here. If you have to rotate, this one. Okay, you can escape with your top, try to get back to the 2D SY geometry. You have this other one, show motion here. Okay, that is very good. Now, like I told you, a middle mouse button, that scroll button, if you click down on it, you can be able to rotate your workspace. Just like if you are acquainted with Google Maps, if you click on Google Maps, you can be able to rotate it, take it from one place to another. Okay, so that's how that middle mouse button works. It helps you to move your workspace or your sketch from one place to another. Assuming you went up here, you can shift and drag it down, or any of your space or your drawing that went out of your view, you can use your middle mouse button to bring it back. Okay, or you use the zoom button. Okay, now for instance, let me cancel this. Okay, select. Now how to select, I draw a line. Okay, I draw a line to escape key. I show you how to remove from a particular command. Now if I want to select, if I select selection from right, okay, selection from right, it gives you a blue selection area, and to select a particular sketch, you have to select it entirely before it can be selected. Okay, understand what I mean? Selection from the right of your sketch, selection from right, selection from left to right. Okay, selection from left to right, it has give you a blue selection area, and you have to select it totally, or say a total selection before you can select that part. Okay, I undo now. Then if you select from down, it will give you that blue selection area, and you have to select it all. Okay, but if you select from right to left, pay attention. If you select from right to left, see the selection area is green. The selection area is green, and I don't need to select this line entirely before the line can be selected. If I just touch, if the selection touches any part of any tip of the line, any part of the line, it will be selected. Okay, unlike I did from this selection from left to right, I have to, if I select it halfway, the line will not be selected. You need a total selection before the line can be selected. Okay, but if I select from right to left, it will give me a green selection area, and if I touch it, I just need to touch that part of the sketch on my workspace for it to be selected entirely. So that is the selection, that is the difference how to select from right to left and left to right. Okay, selection from right to left, it has a green selection area, and you just need you just need to touch a part of your sketch for it to be entirely selected. But from left to right, you have to select it totally. You have to select it totally, and you have a blue selection area. Okay, that is very good. Pay attention. Okay, now how to let's go down how to draw a line. Because of my inspiration, I've told you how to draw a line, a matter of line, or you can simply type line to be definite. The line active, the line tool is active. Okay, the line tool is active. What I use line tool is that line tool is a common, most basic tool used most time in AutoCAD. The line tool used most in your sketch, whatever thing you want to sketch. As far as AutoCAD is concerned, line tool is the most used tool. So it's the most common used tool. So that is how line tool is all about. So that's how to activate line tool. Either you click it from the menu here, or you simply type L or type line on your keyboard. Enter if you type enter, or you just simply type L. A line, a menu, a sub menu, a small dialog box menu will come out. Okay, you now see line. L is the shortcut for line. You now enter. Okay, show you the line tool has been activated from this command line or command menu. Okay, you can go ahead and click your line. Okay, that is very good. Okay, now assuming I drop my line tool, instead of typing L on my keyboard or going over to the menu to pick the line tool, I can simply hit your space bar. If you hit your space bar will give you to activate the recent tool you just dropped. So the recent tool I dropped or I used was line. If I tap my space bar on my keyboard, it will activate the previous tool you used recently. So my line tool, by typing space bar on my keyboard, it has activated a line tool. So instead of typing L or going to the menu to bring my line tool, I simply type or click on my tab or my space bar on my keyboard. okay, or you can simply enter or enter. There are different options, or enter on your keyboard to activate your previous tool. Okay, that is very good. To escape from, I told you how to escape. Right click and enter to drop the tool. Okay, now I cancel. I highlight it using your left button to highlight. Okay, that is very good. So pay attention. Now in this status bar we have this grid display. Grid display, you have all of them. If you hover your cursor over it, you have auto mode, you have polar tracking, you have object snap, we have object snap. All of them have their various shortcut. F11, F6, that's function key. You have all this one. Now if you look at your workspace, there is a grid. It's a grid display, and this grid display here is active. Okay, if I want to deactivate it, I will click on it, so your workspace become darker. Okay, become plain without the grid. So if I want to draw my line, you can see it plain now. Okay, you have a clear background, so that's how you put off that display. Either you click here or you simply click F7. I tap F7 on my keyboard, the grid display come up. If I tap F7 again, it will go up. So you can either do it from here or use shortcut F7. Okay, that is very good. Now I put it on. I want to put it on now. Now the auto mode. If I click this auto mode is on. F8. Auto mode is for when you want to sketch a line. It only give you access to sketch vertical and horizontal line. Only vertical and horizontal line. It gives you access to a precision to draw vertical and horizontal lines. Okay, with precision. Okay, with precision. Give you access to draw vertical and horizontal line. Now the auto mode is off. Check what to come up. Now if I draw a line, if I want to put it at an angle, the line will not be straight. The line will be zigzag. If I watch it, the line is zigzag. Okay, so if the auto mode is on, give you access for draw vertical and horizontal line. Okay, it doesn't give you, as if it is active, it doesn't give you access to draw line at an angle. So auto mode, as it is on now, only for vertical and horizontal line, so that if you want to put it at an angle, it will not give you a smooth line. Okay, it will not give you a smooth line. So auto mode, F8, I deactivate it, press F8, it will not be active. So auto mode is for vertical and horizontal line. Then we have the next one, polar tracking. Polar tracking gives you access. It gives you access to draw line at an angle. Assume I want to draw put my polar tracking on. Okay, you have polar tracking. If you look at if you use your tab key, it helps you to put angle. Activate my line. Okay, I want to draw my line at an angle. So you have this polar tracking. So polar tracking enables you to draw a line at an angle. Okay, now you can use your tab key to put the length of the line. Put the length of the line. As when I put 2000. Okay, 2000. It gives you it will draw that line by the space, by that distance. If you use your tab key again to now activate the angle, you have 43 angle, assume I put 45, angle 45. Okay, you want to draw another line at an angle 45. If you put this one, assume I want to draw 1000. Let the line be at an angle of angle 60. Okay, now it has draw this line from this point, angle 60. If you measure this line now, you measure this angle, you have the angle in your angle 60 between here and here. Okay, so polar tracking enables you to draw a line at an angle or with an inclined angle. Okay, that is very good. We also have now how to set up an edit unit. How to set up an edit unit. Now, like I told you, how to set up an edit unit. Assuming I type unit, how to configure my unit. You can type unit here, okay, to take you to a unit a dialog box, drawing unit. It show you the unit, the kind of unit you are using. A unit you have architecture, have decimal, have engineering, have fractional, have scientific. Every discipline have their own peculiar unit. For architecture, they use their own. Or general one is decimal. Engineering have their own fractional or scientific. So I put decimal. Okay. You have the precision here. So the number of decimal places that when you put your particular distance or dimension, the number of units or the precision that you will choose. You can choose in one decimal place or 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place. Okay, as the case may be, you can choose any one you want from here. Okay, you have this have angled precision too. Angle precision have decimal degree, have a degree, minimum and second, have gradients, heredians, and many others. Okay, you can choose the precision of angle from here. Okay, as well, you have the number of the unit, have inches, have different, you have feet, miles, millimeter, all the units are all here according to the profession. Okay, basically you use inches, or you can use anyone you want to use, millimeters or miles, whichever one you want to. Assume you are given a particular task. Okay, you're given a particular task or a sketch or a project from any unit, any discipline. So you use the unit that is peculiar to that discipline. Okay, that's why we have. Or if you come to this, the unit for specify the intensity of lighting. Okay, you have international, have American, you have the generic. Okay, so we use the international, whatever one. Okay, so that's how you work with your unit. Okay, now workspace too narrow. Workspace too narrow. Okay, let's discuss that. Workspace too narrow. Now I want to zoom this. Okay, let me remove all this. Okay, and cancel. I pick a line tool and I want to draw this line. I want to draw this line to be, I'm going to put the dimension to be as 200,000. Okay, that's the length of my line. If I click on it, okay, if I draw my tool, this line is too big that I cannot see the extent of this line. I cannot see the extent of this line. So the workspace is too narrow for you to get access to the whole figure you have sketched. So to get it zoomed down, you simply type zoom on your keyboard, or just simply type Z to give you a menu and you want to zoom. If you click that zoom, okay, it does say specify corner of window, enter a scale factor, have NS or NXP. Okay, you have real time. In that real time, just simply type A. A means to zoom all. You now enter. You enter. You can be able to zoom it. See this line I was unable to zoom with your screw button. I can be able to zoom it with the dimension I have drawn. Okay, so if your workspace, you give a particular dimension of your sketch that is too out of the graphical area, you can simply type that zoom Z on your keyboard, you type enter, and you can zoom all. A is for all. You now enter. Now you can be able to zoom that structure, no matter how loud it is, the dimension. You can be able to zoom it to get access to it. Okay, so that is just all about that. Okay, that's all about that. Okay, okay, to go away from a particular, to drop it, another tool. Another way to drop a particular tool is to double click. Assuming I have activated with my line. As soon as I activate my line tool and I draw this line, okay. If I want to drop the tool, I'll just simply not double click. As soon as I want to draw this line, I activated my line tool. I mistakenly activated my line tool, and if line tool is not what I wanted to activate, you can simply double click. No, double click. To double click, it will go off to drop the line for you. Okay. Now I want to select here. All the two lines are selected. Okay, that is very good. Now let's talk about drafting with precision. Oh snap! Okay, drafting with precision. Drafting with precision enables you to do your sketch with precision. Okay, able to do your sketch with precision. As I put a line to, I will draw this line. I'll draw the line by that dimension. Okay, if I hover your cursor, to show you the end point. Okay, end point of that line. If I drop that tool, if I activate my line again, the line to this one show you the end point. It will show you the midpoint. Okay, to activate that O snap, you simply type O snap. You have it here. Type it on your keyboard, or you simply type on your keyboard. Type it on it. This menu come out. This is what you want. That first one. Okay. A dialog box will appear, show you that okay, this O snap give you access to all these endpoints where you can be able to snap your sketch. It will show you the midpoint of your sketch, show you the midpoint of the endpoint, the center, the node, the quadrant, the intersection, the extension, the insertion point, the perpendicular, the tangent, and the different parallel, and all of them. You can select all from here, select them all, or clear all. You clear all to clear, select all to select, or you can clear all. As you want to do some specific anyone you want to select. As you don't want all, because sometimes all may confuse you, but sometimes all is good in case you are a novice and you don't know, you get confused with a particular work. Select all will help you. But if you know what you want, you can just select the one you want. Okay, in this case, you select all. Okay, you select all of them will be checked. Okay, now if you pick this line now, if I activate my line tool, okay, it takes you back there. Activate my line tool now. If I want to get access to, if I want to start another line from this center, from the midpoint of this line, I'll just hover it, come to this center. That triangle will show you that is the midpoint of that line. You can start sketching from there. Okay, you can start sketching from there. As I want to sketch at an angle, I will sketch here. Okay, if I want to start sketching, if I want to get the midpoint of this line, or I want to draw a line perpendicular to this one, it shows you, okay, I want to draw a line perpendicular to here. It shows you, okay, yeah, this is a perpendicular here. Now I cover here, this is a perpendicular point to that line. I drop it here. It shows you, okay, that is the perpendicular line to this point. So all snaps or drafting with precision enables you to draw your sketch with precision. Okay, assuming if I put it all, see the old snaps here, see the old snap here. If I put it off now, okay, it's now old snap is off. Shows you on the command manager the old snap is off. If I now sketch, if I want to sketch, it will not snap. Okay, assuming I want to pick from the midpoint here, it will not snap, and in that case it will be very difficult for you to pick the line or to join this line or to start sketching joining this line. Okay, the O snap helps you to snap to know the point or to sketch with a closed loop. If the O snap is off, to sketch a particular sketch with a closed loop, it becomes difficult because you find it difficult to snap your drawing, to snap your sketch. Now, if I want to gamble that I want to sketch this line from this place, okay, I want to sketch it from that place to join there. Assuming this, I want to join it. Okay, now if you zoom it, you discover that it was not in that line. It was not at the midpoint. Okay, but from what you saw, you thought you see this one is not joined. That line is not joined. Okay, so all snaps, this very icon F3 as a shortcut. F3 helps you to put here, say all snap is on. All snap is on. Now if I zoom, if I want to pick my line, now if I click it, if I hover over here, it will show you that that is the nearest point. It snaps to that line. If I start sketching, actually it started from that line. Okay, if I want a midpoint here, it gives you the midpoint as the end point. The end point will give you a square. Okay, the end point will give you a square. End point will give you a square. The midpoint of this line, if I want to hover over the midpoint, will give you a rectangle. As I want to draw a perpendicular to this line now. Okay, I want to draw it perpendicular to this line now. Perpendicular to this line. Okay, it gives you perpendicular with that L shape. Okay, if I click it there, that is the perpendicular to that line. Okay, if I zoom it now, that line is perfectly joined. It's perfectly joined together. Okay, it's joined because the O snap is on. Because the O snap is on. So that is how the O snap is all about. It helps you to draw with precision. Okay, helps you to draw with precision so that you can have a closed loop of a particular sketch. As we want to sketch different parts, okay, I want to sketch here, okay, and now go off from that line. I want to pick an arc. I want to join this arc with this line. Can be able to give me this point. I think this is what I want to sketch. I think I want to make a particular sketch with a combination of different tools. So OSNA will help you to sketch with a closed loop. Did you understand? Okay, thank you. Now go over to object tracking. Object tracking, you see object tracking here. This object snap tracking, this object snap, this is object snap also. So object snap, okay, this is object snap, this object snap tracking also give you access to assuming I want to start sketching from here, if you see that green line, it shows you that okay, anywhere you want to sketch, know that where you want to sketch, the line is collinear to this point. It's collinear to this point. Okay. Assuming I want to start sketching, okay, from here. I want to start sketching from here at a distance from about 4,000. Distance of 4,000 from that point. I'll click OK. It gives you, it shows you that okay, the distance from this point to this point, okay, is 4,000. See it is 4,000. So you can start sketching from there to this point. Okay, you now click it. So that's all object snapping is all about. You want to start sketching again. Assuming I want to start sketching from here. I want to sketch. I don't want to start sketching, snap it from that midpoint. Maybe I want to start at a distance off from this point. I'll start sketching from here. Okay, I can type the distance as in 2,000. I type. Okay, it shows you that okay, the space between here, between this point and this point is 2,000. So hover your cursor is 2,000. Okay, you can start sketching. You can start sketching. Okay, you can start sketching. Okay, so that's an object snap or object tracking. It gives you the conventional object snap, give you access to, you can draw with convenience. Okay, knowing that okay, you know where you want to sketch. Here, as you want to join this line, you join at a particular point you want to join. Okay, shows you where you want to join the object snap with that green sign or green snap lines. Okay, now you can zoom. Then now I cannot be able to zoom now. Okay, I can be able to zoom all this together. If your sketch out of line, go over to that zoom. This is I told you. Okay, select. I told you how to select. Select all of them will be selected. Okay, now select and cancel. Okay, now let's talk about other drawing tools like polyline, rectangle, and a circle arc. Okay, now you see this line. It's a polyline. It's a polyline. You see a 2D polyline is connected sequence of segments created as a single planet object. Okay, you can create straight line, segment, arc, segment, or a combination of two. So if you pick polyline, any sketch with a polyline to give you a single sketch. Okay, like for instance, the line 2. I draw the line 2. If I click this line, I want to form a rectangle. I want to form a rectangle. I can snap here to know where this line will come. Okay, and to join this line here, I can simply type CL. I mean close. A line will close. Okay, you want to close a particular loop with a line, you can type it. The last part to close it, you can simply type CL. That CL means to close that loop. Okay, now to show you what I was trying to do, if you click this line, this is line 2. Line 2 shows if you form a sketch, a close with a sketch, that line 2 will show you different lines. The different lines are separately. If I select this one and delete, that line will be deleted because it's a line. It's 4 lines that complete that loop. Unlike in polyline, a polyline is commonly a group of lines all connected to each other. It's a group of lines all connected to each other. As I want to draw a rectangle. I want to draw a rectangle and I want to close it here. I'll just type CL close. It has closed it. Okay, it has closed it. Now if I select this one line, all of them are selected because it's a polyline. So the difference between line and polyline is that line object sketch with line to show you different line sketchment, show you the different line as you sketch it. But in Polyline, all the lines are recognized or are a group shown as one sketch. It's shown as one sketch, while this other one drawn with lines shown as different sketches. So if I select one part like this, it will select everything. But unlike here, if I select only here, you only select this one line. But Polyline, line drawn with Polyline is seen as a group of lines, as is seen it as one sketch or as one object. So that if I delete here, every entire this thing will delete. But yeah, if I select this one, it's only one that will delete. So that is the difference between polyline and line. So just know that. Okay. Now concerning rectangles, circle, or rectangle. I have rectangle. Select a rectangle. You can either select it from here, or you just simply type REC rectangle. A menu will come out and you will say enter. You enter means your rectangle is active now. It asks you to specify the corner point. If you specify this line, now you can use your tab key to know the kind of the dimension of a rectangle. Assuming I want to draw a rectangle of maybe 200. I type 200 in that first space. I use tab key to complete it. To complete the other dimension, that is 200 by 500. Okay, that's 200 by 500. See my 200 by I can zoom it. So this is your 200 by 500 rectangle. 200 by 500. You want to check the dimension. Come to this parametrics. Come to linear sketch, linear dimension. This parametric is for dimensioning. Okay. You want to pick your first point, pick your second point, you sketch it, you enter. So that is your dimension. Okay, I want to dimension to know the length. Okay, you pick the first point. Let me show you. To do that, enter or spacebar, activate the last command, which is the constraint. The constraint is the measurement tool from that parametrics. Okay, ask it to show your cursor, show you displaying something that specify the first constraint point. First constraint point. Okay, you click here. You see that red circle. If you click on it, it now asks you to specify the second point where you want to measure. Okay, if you measure it, will take all into consideration and it will not give you the dimension. Okay, so that is the dimension for this rectangle. That is the dimension for this rectangle. So it's a rectangle of 200 by 500. So that's how to use a rectangle. You click on it, you specify the first point, you first click and specify the first point, the dimension. Assuming it's a 500, you have 500, you use tab key to switch over to the other side, the other dimension, 500 by 400 diameter rectangle. This is it. So that's how you use rectangle to do. Okay, just select all, or select half like this. All of them are selected, and delete. Okay, so that's how to use rectangle. Then you come to circle, and now pick a circle tool. It helps you to specify the center point. You first start circle from a center point. As you click it and drag, the circle will be drawn, and now show you if you look at this command menu, it says specify the radius of the circle, either a diameter or a radius. Okay, either a diameter or a radius. They ask you to specify a diameter. Now, ask you to specify a diameter. Okay, you can specify. As I want a 500 diameter circle. Okay, this is a 500 diameter circle. Okay, to activate that line, After you specify the center point, you specify it. Okay. Now, assuming I want to get the center of my circle, I want to get the center of my circle. I'll activate that circle line, the circle tool. If I hover my cursor at the line, you will see the midpoint. Assuming you want to draw another circle from the midpoint, just hover your cursor on the circle. You will see the midpoint. That this plus shows you the midpoint. Assuming I want to start sketching another circle inside there. I want to sketch as many circles as possible. Okay. Enter the circle. It now show you the center. And now show you the midpoint of. Assuming I want to connect this midpoint, draw a circle from that midpoint. It shows you. Okay. So you can use your middle mouse button to zoom. You can highlight and delete with the left mouse button selected. Okay. Now let's go to arc. Remember, we are dealing with the last one: drawing tools, other drawing tool, polyline, rectangle, circle, and arc. Arc is the last one on this series. Okay. Now you can simply collect an arc from. We have different types of arc. Have different arcs from here. Okay. The first one is the 3-point arc. Okay. Now, assuming you can use a shortcut A. A is for arc. If you just type A on your keyboard, the menu will come out, giving you access to arc tool. You now say OK. If you click your enter, as your cursor will show you that arc creation direction. You see counterclockwise. Hold Control to switch direction or specify start point. Okay, I specify my start point here. Assuming I want to draw this arc. Okay, I want to draw it from here. This is why I want to draw it. Okay, starting an arc may be difficult, but constant use to get acquainted with it. Okay. Now, assuming I want to get the midpoint of this arc to draw another arc, I will now activate the arc. Okay, hover your cursor, show you the midpoint of that arc, the end point. If you want to start sketching from this the midpoint, it will give you a midpoint. Assuming you want to start sketching a line from that midpoint, it will give you a midpoint of that arc. Okay, it will give you a midpoint of that arc. Okay, assuming this is what you want to draw. As you want to draw a polyline, anywhere you want to draw, it will give you access to that. Okay, draw an arc. Maybe you draw another arc from this midpoint. Okay, from this midpoint, from here. Okay, depend where you want to end it. Okay, draw a line. How you want to draw a line from here to this point. Okay, even how you want to combine it. Okay, I told you that to move your work around, you use your middle mouse button to click it down and drag your work. Okay, to remove the grid is off using using F7. Okay, the grid is off, so you can, assuming you don't like that gray background, you can take it off. Hope you understand. Okay, so that is all about for the introductory part of this AutoCAD. In the next part 2, we shall go into in different aspects where we shall get ourselves acquainted with all these other tools on this ribbon. Remember, I told you that this platform here, the menu here is called the ribbon, which comprises all these other tools here. Here, this sign is the application tool or application menu. Okay, is the application menu. That's where you get access to your news, how to save your document here, all here. Okay, and this here is the standard menu where you have a new icon, how to open a new page, open it here. You give you access to how to open folders that are done or works you have done on AutoCAD. Here you save how you save as you print, undo and redo. Here is the quick access menu. Quick access menu give you access to how you drafting and annotation, 3D basic, 3D modeling, AutoCAD classics, and you can configure this my own configure page. You can save as workspace setting. Okay, here is the title bar, and I told you that AutoCAD drawing, a document of AutoCAD. You have a file extension with DWG. DWG mean drawing. Okay, mean drawing. Okay, so all AutoCAD works are saved. The file extension is drawing, DWG. Here is this other part. Here is the title menu where if you save your work, as in if I save this work, if I save, you can click save on or Control S. So this is all the work I've done in AutoCAD, and you see this file type. It shows you that AutoCAD 2018 saving the file extension is DWG. That means it's a drawing. So you can put your file name here. Assume I put my name arrow. I put my file name. It saves. It's saved now. Now it shows in the title bar. It shows you where this thing is saved. The file name is arrow, and the file type extension is WG because it's a drawing. Okay, that is very good. And I told you that here is a viewport. Here is a viewport where you can view in different plane. Have top, left, right, front, back, isometric. Here you get access to wireframe. Here you can use it wireframe, 2D wireframe. Conceptual, if you put conceptual, this thing will change. As soon as I off this my grid, it will change. Conceptual view, how you give you access to different views, hidden, shaded. It shows you shaded area, different views, how you wireframe to show you. Okay, yeah, shows you are using a view cube, steering wheel, navigator. It shows you. So this one is the viewport, and the graphical area is called the drawing canvas or the graphical area. And I told you that this is the command manager. Command manager, any tool you click, it will be active on this command manager, and now give you instruction what to do next. Okay, I told you that this other part is the geometry, coordinate geometry, drawing coordinate. Okay, it shows you that okay, you are in 2D. If you are in 2D drawing, you only show you S and Y axis, where you have the Y and S axis are being active. They show you as you move your cursor from one place to another, the two axes will show you the location of the dimension of the position of your cursor from the origin. Remember, from this origin, this is where origin is. Origin is from 0, 0, and this other 0, it shows you that okay, it's a 3D, but only 2 is so the 2D that is active. The Z axis is 0. Okay, it's 0 because you are in 2D. 2D only have S and Y axis. Okay. Now I also told you that this is a status bar where you have your command, helps you to your grid, auto mode. I show you the function of all this one. In subsequent time, you know how to use this other one, remaining one. Okay. So that is all about for this introductory part in AutoCAD. So you stay tuned for the part 2. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tutorial. Thank you for watching.